Hello, Patriots. I'm sure you've heard by now that we have a registered and currently elected Republican who has announced that she will switch parties from Republican to Democrat and run for governor. This shouldn't be a surprise to us, but at the same time, I'm glad that Joy Hoffmeister is actually admitting to what many so-called Republicans, including some that are currently serving as elected Republican officials, are proving they aren't really Republicans, but in fact, they tricked the voters by simply changing their party affiliation to Republican just to get elected. And some of them, like Joy Hoffmeister, are switching to Democrat. Have you ever asked yourself why in Oklahoma that we have a super majority controlled legislature? All statewide elected offices are Republican, yet we can't seem to get anything done that truly promotes or protects our Republican Party principles? Or why, as your state party chairman, that I'm attacked by fellow Republicans when I hold Republicans accountable to who they say they are as Republicans when in fact they are not? Well, it's because we have establishment RINOs, Republican in name only, who are working against who we say we are as a Republican Party. Just like Joy Hoffmeister and those who continue to support her when she defied what we stand for as a party, like she was never for parent choice or school choice. She supports the unions that support the things that go against our values. You see, the teacher unions, they've got a chokehold on some of our elected officials. And the National Education Association and the Oklahoma Education Association, they're not only pushing for things I've just lined out, but they also support and they're still pushing for the teaching of critical race theory, even though it's been outlawed by our state and they are openly defying the law.
You are the experts in the classroom who we should be including in decision-making process when it comes to our children.
Thank you, Joy Hoffmeister, for proving my point. The R behind our names must mean something, and we must adhere to our binding and unifying document that is our party platform. We have a rally point, and that is summed up in the 11 principles on page 1 of our platform. And it states, as Republicans, we believe, and it's bullet pointed out of everything we believe, who we say we are. It also goes on to say that we believe in limited government, individual liberty, natural rights, and personal moral responsibility. When we stand together on these principles and hold our elected accountable, we can keep RINOs out of our party. We can defeat the Communist Democrat Party. We can keep grown men out of our daughters' bathrooms. We can stop them from forcing us to get vaccinations against our will, or wearing a mask against our will, or shutting down our restaurants or businesses. We can stop them from shutting down our churches. We can stop them from murdering our unborn. And we certainly will not let them take away our right to keep and bear arms. But we need people who are truly who they say they are. We will be the shining city on the hill that people look up to save our constitutional republic. But we must have unity and accountability. Unity doesn't mean we have to compromise our principles, i.e. elect them just because they have an R behind their name, because that's been our downfall in the Republican Party in the past. Make no mistake about it. We are in a war for the very soul of this nation. And I'm asking all of you to stand with me, and let's take our Republican Party back from the establishment RINOs who are destroying our party and what we represent, and the communist Democrats that are doing the same. The days of politics of usual is over. We can no longer just give those who represent us a free pass just because they have an R behind their name. It must mean something, and we must hold them accountable. And yes, if they're abiding by these principles, then support them. If they're not abiding by these principles, we need to kick them out. And if they don't truly represent we the people and our principles, then they are not Republicans. They need to do like Joy Hoffmeister did and join the party that they truly represent. We must hold ourselves and our elected to this higher standard, because this is what makes us America's party. And this is what makes us the party that defends liberty. And if we don't stand and fight, we lose. We can't let communist Democrats and fake Republicans destroy this country. So stand with me and let's fight back. Let's put freedom back on the offensive where it belongs. So I would encourage you to go to our website, ok.gop, and help and sign up to help us out. Or go to our website and donate to the cause. If we fight, we'll win. So God bless you in the great state of Oklahoma.